Hello, welcome to the 28th day of August 2024. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation, an exercise that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up, as you can see, to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone, in the chapter titled The Good Life. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and opportunities that I met, and I prepare for the coming day and ready myself for death. All right, first, last night and yesterday, I'm standing guard over Rudy as he begins to eat his breakfast. There you go, good boy. He'll tends to make an awful mess. So if I stand next to him, he makes less of a mess. Yesterday and last night, another day of this glide path to retirement. I know I keep talking about it, but it's the Jupiter of my life now. It's everything that is going on is related to that big event coming up. It's interesting to me how many people that I've known before in my own organization who went through this exact process, but never said a word, never peeped about it, never spoke, they just kind of came up to the retirement date, and then we gave them a goodbye party, and they left, and sometimes if I had a chance, I escorted them out the door to their car because I was curious about their thoughts. Even then, so often they had little to say. I'm confident that they had a lot to think about. This is a significant event, but perhaps they're simply more circumspect in their life, more reserved in their thinking, and maybe they'd also be more courteous and considerate to those of us who were left behind and still had retirement a long ways out, to not go on and on about the experience, especially the positive elements of intercepting retirement in the near future and the anticipation that is involved. That's nice that they did that, but I'm very curious about it. I would love to have heard more from my coworkers as they approach this date, so I can't contain myself, so I go on and on about it. So like I said, glide path, I think that's the first time we've used that term to describe it, but that's really how it feels. I have just, I think it's 68 days now of work left, and it truly is a glide path. Even if my boss came and unloaded a big project on my desk right now and here, do this, pile high, papers this big, that couldn't really impact me very much because of the nearness of freedom. So with that, I did my duty yesterday. I did my work. I can't say that I was challenged by anything. It was a pretty straightforward day. It's hard to be challenged out here by much of anything, except maybe a tarantula in your path. Whoops, step over it, which actually happened yesterday. Let's see, as for the greed, there are 8 objectives: to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize my true limits and true opportunities, to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, to keep my balance. Did I do 8? That feels like 7. Who cares? I think I'm probably not going to go over the 35 principles every time. That takes up a lot of time. Just do the objectives as I do this. Now I better hurry up because it looks like little boy has had enough to eat. Sometimes he doesn't eat very much, and he's standing at the door. He's ready to go out. So I'll finish this up real quick. Here, I'll let him out. He's cool. It's the other one that has to run away. For today, I'm gonna do my work. Sit down here, take my shirt off in a second, feed myself, walk the dogs, take them for a little walk, feed myself, then sit down and do my work. I have meetings all through the morning, and then I'm pretty clear in the afternoon. I'll catch up on email, etc. Am I ready for death? Are my relationships sound? They are. Are my affairs in order? Yes. Is my life's work complete? It certainly is. And there he goes. So I wish you all the best. Oh, big deal yesterday. Ollie, the black dog, the other one, he got his paperwork cleared by Japan to come to Japan. So he's going to Japan. Okay, be safe, but not too safe. Bye-bye.